Hey, groupies, gang, or germs and ladies, is that how it goes? You always got to have a sense of humor. Be serious about the right things in life, but don't be too serious unless there's a definition why you must be. Like, if I was getting paid $50,000 to make this video for an advertisement, I'd have to be serious and I'd have to dress a certain way and act a certain way. But otherwise, I can just act like a normal person. But then what is normal? Is every house in the neighborhood has one or two trees out front. And I've tried to figure out which tree is normal. Everything's different. But people, I've seen some internet videos and all this garbage people buy, to swap out your battery because, they don't want to lose their radio memory inside their car, their preset stations or their memory seat settings. The reason I don't like to lose my memory, because anytime you disconnect a battery, you have to go through the drive cycle again, you know? And you have to drive the car in X amount of miles for everything to reset, like the HO2 sensors, the O2 sensors, the EGR, the evaporative system, the catalytic converters. You have to go through that crap, before it'll pass emissions next time or whatever. That's why I save memories on cars when I change batteries. I changed the one on the battery on my Ford truck. It's a OBD2 system, 2002 crew cab. It's been about 10 months ago, and I was able to successfully, save my memory. And then on my 2005 Lincoln, 3 days ago, I changed the battery on it. And in both cases, I was able to save my memory. The wires I use is out in the Dodge Ram now because I converted them like on in all of my vehicles. I keep one of those. It's a slime, called the Slime brand of tire inflator. And I made wires for it. You know, oh, let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, 14 gauge wire like this. I keep wiring like on these spools like this that I buy. 14 gauge wire. This will work. This is what I use to swap over both batteries and one in the Ford F-150 and the 2005 Lincoln. It's actually very easy. I'll show you all how to do it. See, I don't even need a battery right now. I wished I would have taken my outside camera and recorded that for y'all 3 days ago. Damn it. Shit, But I'm always doing other things. All right, here's your 14 gauge wire. Okay, you'd need about, oh, I don't know. Let's see here. Hell, it's best. Have yourself about 4 feet of this wire, about 4 feet. Okay, like that. And cut two of those. Have two of those. And then you can always save this wire. It's not getting wasted or whatever. Okay, and on the ends, here's what you want. On the end, go back at least 6 inches like this. Okay, cut off all of your, until you have bare wire. You can take those pliers, that to that cut wire and some, you set it and then you rip it off like this. The way I do it, I would just hold wire up like this, take a big cigarette lighter and you heat it like this, like that. and then you can just wrap a towel up and put it on there and pull it off. It's real easy. Or sit there with a steak knife, until you have about 6 inches bare wire. Okay, so you'd be doing that on the end of this, and then the end of it about 5 feet. Okay, you'd have two pieces of wire that were 5 feet long, like this. Okay, or it could be a heavier gauge wire. But at least this heavy right here, 14 gauge wire. All right, and then you have those. Each one the piece of wire would be 5 feet long. And then on the ends, all four ends, you would have 6 inches of bare wire. All right, here's what you're going to do. Then you take the bare wire, okay, on the new battery, and around the ground post with one wire, you're going to take and wrap around the very bottom of the post on the battery. Like, here's the post of the battery right here. Or maybe I could draw a picture of this. You see, I'm inside right now, and I don't want to carry my laptop computer outside. Okay. Let me draw a brief picture here. Okay. Plus and minus. See, like, here's your battery right here. And here's your post, and here's your plus, and here's your minus. Okay. Wrap that wire around the very bottom of the post to where it's pushed down as far as where the plastic is. And then another wire over here. And then take that wire and twist it real tight. See, to where it's on there. See, to where it can't, so it's on there tight where it's going to get connection. See, and then you'd have that wire on this one, and then on the other one. Okay, your new battery, okay, can be setting on the ground, or it can be setting up there, you know, uh, by, your radiator or whatever. All right. Okay, now, okay, so here's our new battery. So you run the hot wire that you twisted tight around the battery that's in the car right here, and then go over to this post and twist it real tight on that one, but at the very bottom. So, okay, the other wire twist around the bottom of this post real tight. Finger tight is all you need, but real tight. And then to this one, the ground post on the new battery. You see what we've done there? See, we've taken 5 feet of wire, and from one battery to the next, at the very bottom of those round posts, we've twisted wire real tight from one to the other. Okay? Stop it! Stop it! I have to yell out when the cats start clawing the furniture. I'm gonna have to find a solution for that. Okay, and be sure they're twisted real tight. See, take your time doing this. Sit there, breathe, drink, get some coffee or a soda pop, and put a lawn chair out there and relax. Don't get in a big nervous hurry. Most people are in a big nervous hurry when they work on a car because they don't have confidence. Just relax. All right, you're going to have one battery. It'll be sitting on the ground, and those wires will be twisted around it. Okay. Okay, here's all you have to do. Like, okay, on the battery that's in the car, you would want to twist. Wait, I made a mistake when I was telling you all this. I made a mistake. Okay, okay, this one's in the car. You'd want to twist your wire around the back part of the terminals that are on the car. Like you have the terminal where it goes over the post here. Twist the wire behind that terminal real tight. Same thing on the ground. Twist the other wire behind the terminal real tight. Okay, and then on the new battery, see, you would be twisting on the post, on the bottom of the post, real tight. Now, just follow with me. Now, when you take this new battery out of, or the old battery out of the car, and you take the old battery out of the car, what you're going to have there, you're going to set the old battery on the ground. What you're going to have is you're going to have a ground cable and a positive cable that are going to be sitting there loose with wire tied directly behind where they go on the battery, twisted real tight on there. Okay? And then on the new battery, the wire's going to be twisted around the bottom of the post. So see, you're going to have connection. Now, here how this is going to work. You're going to take the new battery and then set in the car. And then you're going to take your positive post first. That's the preferred safest way. Always connect positive first when reinstalling. Okay, put your positive cable on here and your ground cable on there. Okay, you're going to have that wire still under there at the very bottom of the boat, no problem. Tighten your cables, then take wire cutters and cut the wire loose that's under the post. There you go. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, people. It's actually so simple. It's so simple. You know, when I first started explaining this, I forgot to tell y'all you have to wrap the wire around the back of the terminals so that, on the vehicle, on the battery that's in the car, just behind the terminals, like you have the terminal, okay, a bolt that goes through it, okay. Now, if y'all listen, you'll save yourself a lot of money, doing it this way. It's easy. See, like here's your terminal, and there's where it goes on the battery post. You tie it right here. See? So that when you take it off, you're going to have connection and you put it back on there and nothing will be in the way. And see, and then you run each wire over here, but it'd go on the very bottom of the battery post on the new battery. That way, when you take the old battery out, you still got connection. Then you lift the new battery up there and then you set it in the battery tray and then put your terminals on it and tighten them down. And then the wire that was on the very bottom, you just cut it off with wire snippets. Ding! It's that simple, people. It's that simple. By this method right here. I've done this over the past 4 years on 3 vehicles, and this method worked perfect. The radio settings were the same. And then I plugged in my scanner. My ready monitors were all ready. Bingo. Save the memory. It's very easy. You don't have to use big, clumsy jumper cables. You don't have to use a power pack USB, or no, not USB. I'm thinking about computer. But a connection inside the car. You don't have to do all that crap, people. This method is so easy. And then after you're through using those wires, save them. Save them. Next time you have to change a battery car, it's like, oh, I still got those 2 long pieces of wire, about 10 feet of wire, in there. That's all there is to it, and it's taken care of. But anyway, hope y'all have enjoyed this video. And remember, Jesus Christ is the answer, people. Jesus Christ is the answer. And bad things happen to bad people. Bye bye for now. Later.